All right, guys, so this is your lesson 27.1 vocab, and this will be the last lesson of the year. So we are going to be missing a few lessons that we normally would have covered in class. I don't want you to worry. We will catch you right up. And we're not going to skip some of the stuff that you missed. We will make sure to cover it. All right, so we are going to finish off the year by learning how to conjugate IR verbs. So for the longest time, we have been conjugating ER verbs and some irregular verbs. But this week, we are going to learn how to conjugate regular IR verbs. So you should all have gotten a paper copy of the guided notes packets, packet, singular. And I want you to watch the video and I want you to fill it on the paper as we would in class. And I just did that so that you would have a hard copy because it might just be easier to have a hard copy that you can flip back and forth rather than, flipping back and forth between two digital documents. And some of these verbs that we're going to be looking at here are going to be part of those assignments. All right, so let's go. So you will see IR verbs. All of these verbs are going to finish in IR. So to choose, choisir. It looks similar. To finish, finir. To gain weight, grossir. Okay, and a lot of students here kind of like make the connection like to gain weight is gross, but I always talk about in class how we shouldn't make that association. I know it might be a natural connection, but I talk about how when a pregnant woman gains weight, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Some people might need to gain weight, for medical reasons or whatever. So just try to be, nice about this one. All right, to lose weight, maigrir. And usually maybe one or two students have learned of or heard of the word meager. Like, for example, a meager salary, which is like a small salary. So that would be a potential connection here. But if not, no problem. To succeed, réussir. To pass an exam, réussir à l'examen. Okay, so it's kind of like our, dîner, to have dinner, versus dîner au restaurant, to eat out at a restaurant. Okay, but the verb that you are conjugating in both of these is réussir. This just follows. To blush, rougir. And if you remember, our color red is rouge, and when you blush, your cheeks get flushed with the red. Okay, and then to grow, grandir. And of course, the connection here is grand, which means tall. So there are a lot more regular IR verbs, but we're going to start small with just these for the week. In fact, you might not even come across all of these in your activities, but there they are. And we will come across more regular IR verbs as we keep going in our French career for those of us who are pursuing it. Okay, so use this to complete this week's assignments.